In 2020, the world faced a devastating pandemic caused by the coronavirus. Among the hardest hit industries was the film industry, with cinema halls shutting down and businesses suffering. Then, in 2021, there was a glimmer of hope for recovery. Towards the end of the year, movies started to make their way back to the theaters. In December, a film that filled hearts with nostalgia took the world by storm. Spider-Man No Way Home, featuring Spider-Man, and Spider-Man. Marvel kept the identity of man behind the mask a well-guarded secret. However, in India, another film, Pushpa The Rise, emerged as an unexpected blockbuster.
तुम एक टाइम पे एक गोली चलाओगे, मैं एक टाइम पे 60 कुल्हाड़ी चलाऊंगा.
Giving tough competition to No Way Home in India.
पुष्पा नाम सुन के फ्लावर समझे क्या? फायर है मैं.
With a budget of 170 crore, it managed to earn a staggering 373 crore. What made this movie stand out was its emotional storyline. A realistic world, captivating music, and a powerful message that money cannot buy everything, especially love and respect. So, why is Pushpa this important to know? In the world of filmmaking, setting up a sequel often involves strategic announcements or the use of a cliffhanger ending. Take, for example, Gadar 2. It was announced after 23 years, following a cliffhanger akin to what Avengers Infinity War did with the snap.
You should have gone for the head.
To set up Avengers Endgame. Similarly, S.S. Rajamouli's Bahubali The Beginning used an image to pave the way for Bahubali The Conclusion. In a similar fashion, Pushpa The Rule employed a short story to lay the foundation for its sequel. This departure from the conventional screenwriting principles, which would have typically ended the movie with a song, was a bold move by the filmmakers to create a memorable ending. Upon closer examination, comparing the finale of Pushpa to the three-act story structure yielded remarkable results. First, the hook. At the beginning of our tale, we are introduced to the menacing figure of Bhavar Singh Shekhawat, our story's antagonist. This scene bears a resemblance to the opening moments of The Dark Knight. It serves an hook to the audience curiosity. We start asking questions: who is this person and what is he capable of doing?
नाम क्या है भाई? मनीष. हैं? मनीष है साहब.
The book also provides us with some essential information about this character. Second, the inciting event. As the story unfolds, we encounter the inciting event, a crucial moment that elevates the stakes. Through Bhavar Singh Shekhawat's action, we come to understand the obstacle he possesses.
नाम क्या है भाई? मनीष. हैं? मनीष है साहब.
This event occurs when Pushpa approaches a new police officer to invite him to his wedding and discreetly offer him money. The tension escalates significantly until they meet face to face. Third, the first plot point. The first plot point arrives when Pushpa discovers that Bhavar Singh is no ordinary police officer. The filmmakers craft a parallel between Pushpa and Bhavar Singh, both wearing white shirt and engaging in a debate from opposing sides.
Father's name. जी सर. जैसे पैदा करने वाले का ना Father's name होवे है, वैसे ही बनाने वाले का brand name.
They both demand respect as the central theme in their lives. The pivotal moment shapes the direction of the story.
तुमको और कितना पैसा मांगता है सर?
Fourth, first pinch point. Now we witness the rise of Bhavar Singh's antagonistic forces. The storytellers provide a linear exposition of Pushpa's life, from being an orphaned child to his encounter with Srivalli. The antagonistic forces attempt to exploit Pushpa's vulnerabilities, setting the stage for the further conflict until we reach the midpoint.
तोहफा तो ले लिया, पार्टी कब देगा भाई?
Fifth, midpoint. The midpoint in the story, a critical juncture in the narrative, comes with various themes such as the point of no return, or the false defeat, false victory, or a twist or a reveal. Here, Pushpa experiences a false defeat at the hands of Bhavar Singh as he obediently follows his commands. It's also when the element of time becomes significant. Sixth, second pinch point. The clock enters the storyline during the marriage ceremony. Pushpa, engaged in a conversation with Mr. Shekhawat, risks missing the ceremony and faces additional danger.
मैं फोन करता हूँ.
Seventh, the third plot point. We now arrive at the dark night of the soul, or the rebirth of the protagonist. In a crucial meeting alongside Shekhawat, Pushpa assumes a new persona, acting quietly and subduing his true self for the sake of his mother's happiness.
शेखावत सर भूतनी के
8th, Climax. The climax represents the story's turning point, where the protagonist strives to achieve the plot goals. Pushpa has three main objectives: to assert that he and Bhavar are different,
और तू निकल गया तो बिना वर्दी के कौन पहचानेगा तेरे को? एक कुत्ता भी तेरी इज्जत नहीं करेगा.
to show that he is not Bhavar's servant,
कर जो माल जाना होगा जाएगा, जो पैसा आना होगा आएगा, पर फूटी कौड़ी नहीं मिलेगी तुझे.
and to reach the marriage ceremony. In the climax, Pushpa accomplishes all of these goals.
अला मोटा शाना.
9th, the end. For a satisfying conclusion, it's vital to understand the character's wants and needs. Pushpa's want is to exact revenge on Bhavar Singh Shekhawat,
जब लोग बोलेंगे पुष्पा ने शेखावत सर के कपड़े उतार कर उन्हें जंगल में नंगा छोड़ दिया था, कितना मजा आएगा पता है?
while his need is to bring happiness to his mother by getting married.
ना मालूम काहे को मेरी माँ को कभी खुशी के पल नहीं मिले, लेकिन मेरी शादी से मेरी माँ को बहुत खुशी मिलने वाली है.
This comprehensive analysis breaks down the story's structure and key points, helping us appreciate the narrative's depth and progression. The three-act structure is a standard in storytelling worldwide, whether it's a South Indian epic like Bahubali The Conclusion or a Hollywood blockbuster like Avengers Endgame.
I love you 3000.
Pushpa cleverly adopts this structure within a short story to craft a gripping cliffhanger for its sequel. In essence, this unconventional choice is what makes it a perfect ending, as it not only wraps up the current story but also leaves the audience eagerly anticipating what comes next.